What's up, everybody? Welcome to Disclosure TV. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today, we're going to be looking at a video that just took the world by storm. It went viral within 2 hours. However, it was debunked within that same hour. It seemed to be debunked in that same hour, and we're going to take a look at it right now. It's before I show it to you, it's a meeting. What seems to be a meeting at the UN General Assembly. A lady is making an announcement, and here's the video. As you can see in the video, I'll turn the volume up a little so y'all can hear it. This is just a great video. Alright, there's the video. So, what'd you all think about it? Real? Fake? People's already debunked it, as you can see on your screen. UN hidden camera debunked. Original footage of Pentagon pyramid. So, everybody's probably wondering, what the crap? It looked real. I mean, if it's not real, they did a very good job of putting it together. So, I mean, what do y'all think? Real? Fake? Well, let's find out if it's real or fake or not, because I've done my own investigation. So, if you all look, let me set this up for you. Let me go back to this screen. If you all look at the video itself, let me add a video on here, and I don't know if I can or not. Here, let's just go back to this main screen and we'll do it from there. How's that? So let's go back to this main screen. and we'll come back to what I found. We'll come back to what I found here in just a second. I don't know what to type. See you in video. It's not it. There. Let's type you in fake video and see what we get from there. Nothing. An extraterrestrial video. That's Facebook.com. I don't want to go to Facebook.com. Sorry, it's taking me a minute to find it. Here's one. So, the video first came out was last night sometime. As you can see, when it first starts, it says hidden camera at UN closed meeting. NASA confirms that the first UFO contact occurred. So as we play the video, you can see that the lady walks from the backside. I found out that there are doors back there, so there's a door behind that. There's a desk, and then behind the desk there's this big gold-looking thing, and there's doors back there. But if you look close, I mean, you see her sit in the chair. You see the guy wave her over to come sit in the chair. Everything's looking normal. He's standing there. She's sitting there. All right, now stop right there. If you look over in the left-hand corner where the play button is, you can see the edge of the edge of something black right there. Well, whoever it is playing this on a television. See right there. Whoever that is playing that on a TV screen. I don't know if a lot of people figured that out or not. But you know what? I did. So let's keep going. Now, if you notice, if you're trying to look for some flaws in this video, there aren't many at all. There is nothing viewable or no mistakes with your eye that you can discern, that you can tell what's fake and what's not. You have to look closely to tell it's fake. And there's another way to tell that it's fake, but I'm not going to show you that right now. So, this lady, she's waiting for her. She's sitting there like a robot, which is weird. I don't know why she wouldn't be looking around, or she's as stiff as a board just sitting there. She looks like an alien herself. The guy points up, points her to the stand, tells her to go over there and to talk, and she looks like the chick from if you really had to say something about it, she really looks like she's acting like the chick from Terminator. To be honest, from the second Terminator, whatever Terminator that is with the chick, that's got the woman in it, and she looks all serious, and she looked dead serious, and she looked like I don't know whether she wanted to kill somebody or she was She looks brainwashed, maybe. And as you can see, her hands are touching the desk. Her hands are touching the desk. I believe they did that on purpose. That was done on purpose to make it seem like she was there. Uh, because otherwise, if she was standing back away from the desk, then you could just say she was CGI'd in there. So watch this. So the camera guy is going to, this is on a TV screen, as I showed you. Whoever's filming this is filming, now they zoomed in on her hands. Why would they zoom in on her hands like that? I mean, that's a dead giveaway. Oh, I accidentally hit the zoom button. Yeah, you could have said that. But they zoom in on her hands. Well, her hands are a different resolution than the picture. They look bluish even. And the reason they're zooming in on her hands is to show you that her hands is actually touching the I guess the podium there. But if you look closer, you can't see anything in there. And the video is there's hardly, if you can listen to the volume is horrible. Actually, this camera angle right here is the camera angle that you're sitting is the actual location of where the one of many UN cameras sit. They sit all around the room, and this is actual one of the stationary locations, the exact angle of one of their side views, if you will, the side view for the camera. That's where this angle's coming from. So as you heard before, now if you pause it right there, now if you were to download this video, you can notice that everything is overexposed. Everything. All this, her clothes, her hands, everything. Her hair is not. Her hair is not overexposed for some reason. I do not know why. If you zoom in on that, if you were to download the video, which I'm not telling you to do because that is illegal for you to do on YouTube. But if you zoom in on that section on her hair and compare the resolution from her hair to the chair and surrounding environment, you'll see that resolution is totally different than the background. Her hair is. Her face and clothes aren't. Her hands are, they look a little off compared to what the video is. But her hair, when I first watched it, when I watched it the very first time, her hair was a dead giveaway, if you know what you're looking for. Especially the TV frame. You know, even the TV frame, I could have been like, well, you know, somebody's doing it. Somebody's recording it off the television onto their cell phone. But their cell phone wouldn't cause that much. Everybody has a flat screen. It wouldn't cause that much overexposure, white overexposure. The white balance is completely off. Everything is in digital now. It's all HD. Now, if you see, okay, so you see this. You see them, they're trying to hide the camera. Well, the camera they're trying to hide is their own. It blocks the whole picture. And he's recording on a device onto he's recording a television screen, as you saw when I first started. He's recording a television screen, and then for some reason he sticks, the person, whoever's recording this, sticks something over over his own camera while he's sitting somewhere recording this on the TV. So he sticks it to make it, he's doing it to make it seem like he's hiding the camera. The repeating radio burst named FRB 18081.4. The Chime Observatory, that is actually real. And what she says with that is actually real. Not a lot of people probably went as far as I did on trying to prove that. I wasn't set out to prove it was real or fake. I was trying to prove out its authenticity. That's what I do. And I use sources and I use actual proof to do it. So let's go back and I showed you those things. And I showed you the TV screen that they were recording off of. And then for some reason they decided to hide the device that they were using to record the TV to make it seem like they were actually at the UN and they had to hide their camera. So let's look at your main piece of evidence that goes along with that. That's not it. So the main piece of evidence that goes along with that, if I can find it here, let me add another media source. Browse. Well, for some reason I don't have it. Well, that's weird. Huh. Don't have the original footage. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I found it. So let's take a look at that.
Excelencia al Estado.
So I can't stop it, but you notice the girl in the brown right there. Girl in the brown is the same one in the other video. So let's link up that one. See the girl in the brown? We'll try to make it match there. So let's link it up. See the woman in the brown? Here they can both come. The other guy that you're seeing is the president of Turkey. That's who you're seeing. So the video was copied. This is also known as a deep fake. It's a deep fake. So let's play it again for you. I'll start it all over real quick. So, as you see the brown, the hair, like I said, this is a UN angle. Same lady. Same exact person. As I said, it's what you're viewing there is they did a great job with their CGI. A great job. So, as I told you before, the reason they zoomed in on the hands was because whoever did the CGI made it look like their hands were actually on that podium. They did a great job. They did. Now the question is did they want this to be believable? With the fact that they were filming it and they had the edge of the TV screen in there, the hair, all that. You know, the fact that they had all that in there, there's the edge of the TV screen. The fact that they had all that in there, what does that tell you? Was this to try to trick somebody, to try to trick conspiracy theorists? Was it to try to convince people that this actually happened? So let's look at the video she referenced. In the other video she referenced, it wasn't a video, but she referenced information that had happened at the Pentagon, which a pyramid had hovered above the Pentagon. So here's that video. This video is by TRSD. I think his name was Scott.
What's that sheep?
That's where this YouTube channel is coming from.
Sheep, I tell you.
This video is coming from, as you can see up in the top, in the middle of the screen. There's the Pentagon right in the middle of the screen.
Yes, sorry.
And you see this pyramid-looking shape thing on the, above the clouds, right there above the Pentagon. I'll start it all over. And you see it just rotating there. It looks like a pyramid. And that's what she was referencing to.
What's that sheep?
In her speech to the UN. Now, this was gathered. This video, we don't know if it's real, fake, or debunked, or what it is. However, 3 different people caught this at 3 different angles all over Washington, D.C. 3 different people. They're not sure on whether this was a hologram or a light show or what it was. We're not sure. So I don't know if anybody's really debunked that or not. So, some people may still believe that it's real. Some people may believe that she actually made the announcement, but as I've shown you, she didn't. As I said, I think I tweeted at the lady last night. So when I found out, I found out it was fake. I tweeted at the lady. So let's go. I've already logged in. This is Disclosure TV, my tweet. This is my Twitter feed. So I've only had 40 tweets, and all of my notifications. Let's find it here. Okay, so Gloria Fox, this is the person saying that she's absolutely real, and I believe this video is as well, because I have friends in DC who saw the UFO over the Pentagon. Maybe so. Well, we're not talking about that video, though. I don't know who Flora Fox is, but, So, I don't even know if my tweet's still on there. It doesn't look like it is. It looks like it got deleted, maybe. Yeah, she deleted it. Sure did. So she deleted the tweet that I sent out to her. So yeah, she she deleted the tweet. Huh. Well, funny. Really, really funny. Okay, so she deleted my tweet. Anyway, I tried to get a hold of her. Uh, I did try to get a hold of her, and I've had nothing, no comment back from her, no email or anything like that. However, let's take a look, see at who this lady was. So she is actually, this lady is actually Russian. She's from Russia. Her name is Alia Prokofiev. Alia Prokofiev. I guess that's how you say that, Prokofiev. Her name is Alia Prokofiev. She is the supposed CEO and founder of Galactica Space. Okay, so Galactica Space. I searched over everything that I could find about her. Everything. It seems that she's more of a model than anything. She's a Russian model. A lot of her Instagram and all that is of her posing. She does have a lot of space stuff on there. Crap. She does have a lot of space stuff on there. As you can see, this is off of her Instagram. She does like space, don't get me wrong. She is actually her let me find it. She is one thing said she was in she lived in Los Angeles, California. She went to Trinity College in Dublin. She previous jobs or previous companies was the Bread Foundation, Energy Group, Premier. So I looked up all three of those. Bread Foundation, couldn't find hardly anything about it except for something in the United States about AIDS. The Energy Group, it listed so many, more or less the Energy Group is an energy company within the United States. I could not find hardly any reference to it being in Russia. She is from Moscow. Premier, don't know. Don't have a clue. I could not find anything. So this is she did go to college. This does say she went to college. However, I did find out something interesting. She is a psychic medium. She's a psychic to space, maybe, if I'm saying that right. It states that she has aerospace engineering, digital manufacturing, marketing, and strategy. Basically, she's a master at marketing, and she's a master at getting your attention. That's what she's good at. Plus, she's hot. So this is her, I think this is her Facebook. Her Facebook is covered with pictures of her, basically about space. She has contributed to CNN, Forbes, a lot of magazines. She has done that. She's been on a lot of news sources. I can confirm that. Um, this one says she lives in London, United Kingdom, and she's from St. Petersburg, Russia. The other one said she's from Moscow. Her biggest thing in what she's doing right now with the Galactica Foundation or Galactica Space, what she's doing right now is she's wanting to build a space hotel in space. This thing right here. This is Galactica Space's website. They're wanting to put a space hotel in orbit. And she's the founder and CEO of that company, and she's trying to get the word out. I have no idea if she's legit. I do know that she's put herself on, this is CNN Money Switzerland. She's put herself on a lot of news media, not just little things. This is a Galactica Space Hotel right here. This is a picture of it. I'm assuming that she's done all this herself and built all this herself because she does have a background in marketing and strategy, marketing strategy and business and digital marketing. So she's probably got a pretty good software set up on her computer, I would say. So, like I said, here's the information. I'll enlarge that a little more so you can see it. I can zoom in a little. And this is actually the lady that was in, that's her, that's the lady that was in the video, the UN video. This is her LinkedIn. That's what her LinkedIn says. And like I said, she's mainly a model. She's done all, probably did all this herself, more than likely. I did find a closed crowdfunding account. It says it's her name, as you can see right there. It is her name and her picture right there. It's kind of cloudy to see. But crowdfunding, and just like GoFundMe, they need to know who you are, who you say you are. This one was closed as of October 8th, 2018. So now, you know, it's recently been closed. It was closed on a Friday, August 10th, 2018. She was raising money. It says we've raised €0 to we support private initiatives for the development of space exploration. All the money goes to support talented scientists. And as I said, she's made a company to develop, to make a space hotel, basically. And that's exactly what it says. It's a space hotel. She has raised 0% of 250,000 euros, which is roughly $371,071, somewhere around there. Exactly. 374,000 maybe. And I know it's 71 cents. I don't know why that's 71 cents. But as I said, this lady she's good with a computer, basically. That's what she is. She's good with digital manufacturing. If I don't know about the aerospace engineering, nothing in her the school she went to does not. The school she went to, it doesn't say she did that. However, it does say she did the marketing and the digital manufacturing and all that. It does say that. So I'm guessing she is not an engineer at all. She is just... I'm not going to say she's trying to con people, Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. Uh, to me, she seems. She seems like just a typical pretty woman that's acting kind of like people do in LA, kind of fakeish. Yes, I've lived in LA. People, I'm not going to say it. I'll say that she's trying to do her best with what she's got to work with. I don't know what her end game is or her motive is. If her motive is to make it and to fake it till you make it, basically she's doing a good job with that. She's getting attention, whether it's good. And I'll tell you now, a lot of people don't know this, but if you even bad attention, if you're wanting attention, even bad attention is good for somebody because it gets them attention. So yeah, that's what she's. I believe that she's just trying to make a name for herself, and the video that she made, I don't know if she made the video, but she's in the video. So I'm going to assume that whoever made the video recorded the screen or recorded her on the TV screen knows her, because nobody else has popped this same video up or from at least from a different angle. And I've watched the whole General Assembly meeting from September 25th, 2018, and nobody else is. She's not on there. There's no other angles from this video that I found. So basically, I guess she's trying to make a name for herself. Now, whether she has the education to do all this stuff, I have no idea. It did say she was a I did find something on her that stated she was a co-founder of Epsilon, which is a United States-based company, and it's a space. Epsilon is a space-based company, and it said that she was a co-founder there. See, yeah, so she's CEO of Moscow-based Galactica Group. You'll hear the name Galactica Group. You'll hear the name Galactica Space, Galactica Incorporated. Right here, you today, Aaliyah it's spelled even different there. Aaliyah Prokofiev. It's spelled different there. But one did say she was that she was the co-founder of Epsilon, and I'm gonna find it for you. So I doubt she is the co-founder of Epsilon. Yeah, there we go. So right there, if you're looking at it right now, it's right here. If you can read that, here, I'll zoom in on it. It says, additionally, Aaliyah Prokofiev has had 2 past jobs, including co-founder at Epsilon. This is Crunchbase, and if anybody knows anything about Crunchbase, that's where. Here, let me see. Y'all can't see any of that, so sorry about that. So if anybody knows anything about Crunchbase, it's almost like LinkedIn. But she is saying that she is a co-founder for Epsilon, and I don't believe that one. I don't believe that at all. So I'm going to say she's trying her best to make a name for herself. That information right there is false. She did fill that information out herself. This is East Russia. The first statements about the birth of galaxy Alea Ologa Prokofiev made. Energia also announced the project of the plant Epsilon at 8. I don't know what that is. And as you can see right there, that East Russia. She tried to make an energy company once before and it didn't work out. I don't know what all the other stuff is. She does a lot of interviews. And she knows a lot of information about the things, about, things, just like I do. I mean, I know about, a lot of information about space, and I can spout off anything that a scientist just about came with. That does not make me knowledgeable of, it doesn't make me a professional, or doesn't make me a doctor in that aspect. And I have seen, she has called herself a doctor before too. But like I said, the head and partner group of companies Galaxy sees, that's, I don't, she's all over the place. A member of her board of directors. The first statement's about the birth of Galaxy. Galaxy is apparently her company. Details appeared this spring. 5 companies are already in the Galaxy, and the CC managed to invest 2016 million euros in the 12 project in the complex Project Pulsar, which involves building a powerful satellite constellation in orbit to create an Internet of Things network on 500 million devices. So, I don't know if this woman is legit or not. Her making a fake UN video. Her making a fake UN video, I don't know about that. There was something else a while ago that said, what did we read right here? She legit. This is 4chan. If nobody knows what 4chan, there was 4chan and 8chan. It's a board. If you all don't like reading cuss words, I wouldn't suggest you go there. But basically, it's people saying that the video's fake, and now nobody's claiming that aliens aren't real and all that, but I believe they are real. However, I think she's just wanting attention, and she's trying her best to get attention for her meeting, or her company, which this seems to be about her 4th one. Now, there is an Alea Department of Medicine, Daria Prokofiev. Now, there is. I saw one search result where it said this Alea lady was actually a doctor, and it was from a website, and you typed all your stuff in, and that's it looks like Daria Prokofiev may be the one that works at Epsilon. But I mean, I can't say whether this lady is the lady who made the video. I'm sure she made the video for to grab attention, but based on her past and all her past, based on all her past businesses that she's made and her crowdfunding mission sank to zero. She didn't get anything for that. I'm not sure if she's legit or not. To me, it looks like she's trying to use what she knows about marketing to maybe get money for a company. And she's basically just a person with a computer trying to get money for a company, and that's maybe she's just she's using that just to get known. And I mean, that's exactly how you get known. But the motive behind that, I don't know whether it's good or not. I have no idea. So, like I said, the information on the UN lady, this video right here. Not that one. This video right here. Like I said, she's more of a model. I mean, that's her. That's her right there. She's more of a model than anything, and she is Russian. You can tell she is Russian. So yeah, like I said, more than likely, I don't know if she should. I don't know if she's legit or not. From what I'm seeing, she may not be. Even if she is trying to, even if she is legitly trying to get money, or if she's legitly trying to make a name for herself, that's a different story. But as far as her background in space and her background in, she does claim to be a psychic medium. I don't know why. That was weird to me, but she claims to be a lot of things. But I don't don't think she's building a space hotel. I'll tell you that. So I think she's just somebody trying to make a name for herself the best way she can. I'm not saying she's bad. She possibly could be. I don't know. But the evidence that I've showed from the sources I've showed of her own accounts and her own information from the sources I've gathered and the sources that I've shown you all contradict who she is, because it doesn't really match up. Her education all across the board doesn't match up to her trying to build a space hotel. And the common sense shows that she does have she's good at digital photography and digital marketing. She's definitely good with that. But anybody with a computer can get good at digital marketing. I mean, anybody could do this stuff right here. Anybody can write stuff online. Now, as far as all this stuff, like I showed you on CNN Money, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people can get an interview on the news. I don't know what she's trying to do. She's all over the place. And somebody being all over the place in that short amount of years, being all over the place like that, being one, she's already had 3 companies in the last few years. And she's been the CEO of all of them. So, like I said, this is the lady in the video. I hope I've given you all the kinds of good info